You got me tonight. You got me. You beat me up. Split me open on the cage. I will get you back. I'm coming for my belt, by God, and I'm going to take it back.
Well, last week, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it right here on NAWA Championship Wrestling, the cage match between Big Donnie and Myrick Moore. We all thought Big Donnie was going to walk out, but Myrick Moore kicked out at 2, and here you go, powerbombed him right off the second rope, and that was enough to put the bloody former heavyweight champion away as Myrick Moore became NAWA heavyweight champion, raising that belt up. We're going to hear from the new champion now.
I tried to tell you, Donnie, I was going to take your championship and I was going to hurt you. I got your blood all over me out here washing it out of the back. I don't want any more of your scum on me than I have to have. Now, NAWAs will get what they've been deserving for a long time. That's a true wrestling heavyweight champion.
And ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from the new NAWA heavyweight champion, but this week right here, episode 299, we're going to be taking a look back at all the Thunderdome cage matches right here on this special presentation in anticipation for episode 300 this Saturday, Thunderdome 4. Don't you miss it. Let's go right now into Thunderdome 1. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first 2 men have entered the cage. Again, the Thunderdome match will not start until all 8 men are in. Oh, right from behind, Hardcore Hunter Thompson getting the advantage right away.
He's not wasting any time. You're putting the boots of Sweet Dreams.
Just taking his shirt off and choking him again. Everything is legal in this match. If there's weapons that get brought in, they're legal. Everything goes tonight.
Nothing is out of bounds there, as you were saying, Michael. I don't even know why we have a referee in this matchup. He might as well be standing on the outside. He's really just there to make sure nobody dies, I guess you could say. Because as we were talking about in the opening, the only 2 ways to end this match are by pinfall or submission.
We don't want anybody to die. Luckily, referee Clayton Bigelow is in there to keep some sort of order, even though it really doesn't matter what he says until all 8 men are in that cage, and then pinfalls and submissions will count.
You have Sweet Dreams there still taking a bunch of abuse as he eats a right hand from Hardcore Hunter.
And the more abuse Sweet Dreams takes right now when it's just this one-on-one situation, the worse it's going to be when the second man from the Perry James gang team enters the cage.
That's right, we're approaching that mark here now. Every 2 minutes, someone else is going to enter this match until all 8 men are in there.
Don't expect any classic wrestling holds or maneuvers here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a punch and kick fight till the end. And again, just using that, taking advantage of that T-shirt that Sweet Dreams brought in and just bending his neck. Oh, big club to the chest right over Sweet Dreams. Hardcore Hunter has not let up since he took the jump on Sweet Dreams at the start of this match.
As you said, Michael, this man is just built off of brutality, but here Sweet Dreams is getting back in the action there. Good right hand. Wow. Shoots him across to Sweet Dreams. Big clothesline. Wow. Turning the tide here is Sweet Dreams as we are inching our way down. Ooh, wow. Big leg drop. As we were inching our way to
the cage door's open and somebody's coming in from the Perry James gang team.
Who's it going to be?
We're going to see here in just a second who that man is. Look, they're huddling up. Oh, wow.
Driver's going in. Wow.
That is a huge surprise. I figured he would be the last man in. Perry James would want to save him for the very end.
That is a surprise. They're strategically.
That just goes to show you that the premier player of our industry, Derek Driver, is not afraid to get in there and mix it up with anybody.
That is a real credit to him as a competitor, but at the same time, you have to wonder, wow, Sweet Dreams eating some of the cage there. And this is what we were talking about too, Michael. He's going to be in there for the next couple of minutes, totally isolated 2-on-1.
He hasn't had much success. I don't know what Hunter Thompson is doing right here. If they pinned him to 3, it wouldn't really matter because this match is going to keep going either way.
I need to remind the referee what we got going on here. Driver and Hunter are just still going to lay waste to Sweet Dreams here.
He has been taking a beating from the get-go. And this is not boding well for Soul Patrol and Cool Breeze's team here.
He's got to get some kind of assistance in there, at least try to get some sort of a fight going. He eats a double axe handle from Derek Driver, and again into the steel. Hunter Thompson just tossing him into that grate there.
Sweet Dreams is just really taking a beating here so far. Just big fist to the forehead there. And Hunter Thompson again with that T-shirt, using it as a weapon, which is perfectly legal, just choking the life out of Sweet Dreams right there in front of his team.
Driver and Thompson are just circling Sweet Dreams like a couple of vultures here.
And all Deion Johnson and Cool Breeze can do is just look on and just wait there, bide their time and wait till they're allowed into the cage.
You have to wonder what they're thinking, though, strategically on the outside there. Who are they going to send in next, Mike? Who do you think would be the better choice here to get in the match at this point in time?
If I had my money on it, I would probably send Deion in, because he's the partner of Sweet Dreams, and you know they can trust each other.
That's a good point. At this point in time, we've got it. Here we
the
go.
cage door's open.
Oh, it's Golden Gladiator number 2.
Oh, and he's going right after Mr. Debonair, Derek Driver here. The former member of the Perry James gang, the former NAWA heavyweight champion. A lot of formers for Golden Gladiator. Oh, it's a big elbow there, but so far he looks like he's living up to his word of helping Stone Patrol win this match.
That's one of those things there. He has a lot on the line to Golden Gladiator and getting into this match. Oh, wow. Hunter Thompson holding him up there in that delayed vertical suplex.
Golden Gladiator had a little too many Wheaties tonight before the match.
My goodness. Now we've got an isolated situation here where these 4 men have paired off. You got Golden Gladiator there now somewhat entertaining Hunter Thompson, you might as well say. And then Sweet Dreams is over here giving the business to Derek Driver. About to introduce him to this steel grate here. There it goes. She gives it a shot forehead first into that steel.
Hunter Thompson doing what he does best, just beating people up and continuing to just do his business. Oh, Sweet Dreams delivering some big right hands here. Makes you wonder if any of these teams have a strategy. Is there even a point of having a strategy in a match like this?
Such chaos, Michael. I don't know if it would play out at all, other than just maybe, trying to think of what the other team is doing in terms of when they're bringing in their next man and who might pair up against them well.
It's so unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. Our strategy has probably been thrown out the window. Oh, here comes Chris Thunder Anderson, the third entrant into the Thunderdome cage match for the Perry James gang team. And the tide is going to turn here in a big favor. This man just likes to beat the piss out of people.
You talk about a heavy hitter. This man is exactly that. And he is already making a difference in this matchup here as he's throwing people around the ringside area. Man, Sweet Dreams. He is eating a lot of that steel, but wow, Golden Gladiator almost had something going there with Derek Driver, but Anderson clubs him in the back.
I don't see Sweet Dreams or Golden Gladiator doing much of anything until the third member of their team enters this cage.
No, this has now become a very clear advantage.
You can see the facial expressions, the pain.
Deion trying to coach his man up there and give him some incentive to keep going.
Again, we like to bring you the best shots in the wrestling business with our camera crew. We're doing the best we can with this craziness known as the Thunderdome cage match.
Everything going around here, though. You've got 5 men in the ring here now.
Golden Gladiator slingshots Derek Driver right into that steel mesh fence, right into the face.
I tell you, he might want to guard that pretty face of his if he wants to continue having that moneymaker make him some money. You have to question even why someone like Derek Driver would accept a match like this, knowing what the consequences could be. It's Sweet Dreams now, chewing a piece out of the forehead of Hunter Thompson.
Oh, and Boris Baranoff is in the cage,
Boris
and he
is
has the chain wrapped around his fist.
My gosh.
Choking Thunder Anderson in the corner.
That's what we were saying here before. Anything is legal in this match in terms of weapons that these guys can bring in, and Boris has got an equalizer there wrapped around his fist.
Showing, giving little Hunter Thompson a taste of his own medicine, except this is a chain, not a T-shirt.
I was going to say there, Michael, this is a
look at Golden Gladiator just
wow.
putting the boot right across the throat of Derek Driver.
Got him shoved all the way in between the cage and the ropes there. But that cage, or excuse me, that chain now, oh man. Hunter Thompson's got that chain now. Oh no.
And Golden Gladiator continuing in the back of the screen there to rub Derek Driver's face all over that steel fence.
So much action going on here, folks. It's hard to follow all what's happening here now. Oh, Golden Gladiator gets a double axe handle off the top rope onto Thunder Anderson. But there's a scary sight. Hunter Thompson with that chain. Sweet Dreams disarms him, though.
When you lock men into a steel cage, they will do things that they normally will not do. Oh, my goodness, here comes the final member of the Perry James gang team, the Black Angel.
Black Angel's in there now.
Now it's 4-on-3 in favor of the Perry James gang team.
And that ring is real full right now, Michael.
Double clothesline with a chain right across the Boris's throat. And as you can see, Golden Gladiators isolated Derek Driver and is just really putting it to him.
Driver's in a bad way. He's down there on the edge of the apron.
I'm starting, what's this Chris Anderson doing with that chain there? He's wrapping it around his fist and his forearm.
Making almost like a cast out of that steel chain there. My God, Michael, what is he going to do? Oh, no.
The brutality is raised up here a notch here just now.
He got his own tag team partner there in the throat, striking Hunter Thompson there by mistake. Man alive.
And there's only one more person on the outside waiting to make his entrance, and that's Dion Johnson. He should be coming into this Thunderdome cage match anytime soon. And then pinfalls and submissions will start to count, and the Thunderdome match will officially have started. But look at, what is going on? It seems that Boris and Golden Gladiator are living up to their end of the deal of helping Soul Patrol here.
We haven't seen anything that looks out of place as far as their behavior in this contest. They have been definitely falling in line here. So it looks like they're trying to enjoy potentially the comeuppance that they'll get if their team can win this matchup. This has just turned into a sheer contest of brutality, as we knew it would. Trying to get a picture of who is in real control here. But man, such confusion here as we have.
The door's open. Here comes Dion Johnson.
Dion's in. All 8 men are in the contest now. The Thunderdome match is underway.
What's Derek Driver up there on the top rope trying to do? He's trying to get out.
Is he trying to escape?
He might be the only smart man in this match to get out.
Cool Breeze trying to alert his team there to what's going on.
Oh, Golden Gladiator is caught up to Mr. Driver on the top of the cage and just ramming his head into it.
I tell you, Golden Gladiator really taking some risks getting up on that.
Oh, what is Dion Johnson doing to Black Angel? They're digging something into his head.
Folks, you're going to see some crazy things happening in this ring here. I would not be surprised if there is some bloodshed here before long.
There goes that chain again coming back into play. Golden Gladiator and Boris are going right after Derek Driver. I think they might hate Derek Driver because he's now Perry James' #1 priority, and they used to be his #1 priority.
Michael, I believe you're right. That has been a definite turn in the tides here as the James gang, the current iteration anyway, has become a target of Boris and Golden Gladiator.
Look at Dion. He's got something in his hands. He sliced into the head of Black Angel. I'm not sure what it is. The shades of Abdullah the Butcher, if it is.
My goodness.
And the fans are up close to personal.
Look at that.
Where's security at? Get these rednecks away from that cage.
They want to see what is happening here, and I can't blame them. They paid their money to see a show, but they, in this case, have seen some blood sport. My God. And look at this now. What are they doing to Derek Driver?
They're trying to choke him, make him submit, make him quit to end this Thunderdome cage match. Oh, big right hands from Sweet Dreams into the jaw.
Oh, wow.
This is getting intense and crazy. It's hard to keep up with what's going on. Just mayhem and chaos and brutality everywhere here inside the Thunderdome cage match.
Definitely seems as though the team of Soul Patrol and Boris Baranov are in control right now.
They have targeted Derek Driver, and it's basically a 2-on-1 attack of him. And they're using that chain and taking it until Hunter Thompson gets back involved with it.
Boris just seemed to forget Hunter Thompson was in the corner there, and he ate a boot as a result of that.
I'm trying to confirm his block.
Oh, low blow there by Golden Gladiator. Perfectly legal in this contest, though.
And it seems that the Soul Patrol team of Cool Breeze and Boris Baranov and Golden Gladiator are starting to take advantage of this match and
there
get
you
the upper
see
hand.
Crimson Mask has become
Very
visible.
open.
Oh, look at Dion Johnson.
Derek Driver has just taken nothing but punishment in this match.
Putting a cheese grater effect on that forehead of Derek Driver.
Boy, you can just see that he's in some serious pain.
Wow. Oh, this is what in the world? Several people now putting the boots to Derek Driver. Look at that camera angle. And now, oh, wow, look at the gore on the forehead of Black Angel. Just bleeding everywhere. My God, Michael.
And again, this match can end at any moment. Someone's going to give up. Someone could get pinned any second. So much on at stake here in this match. 50% of the NAWA company, Soul Patrol's career here in NAWA is on the line. Who wins this match is going to be bountiful in the rewards for sure.
I don't remember anytime I've seen something with this level of chaos involved. Oh, there you see, oh wow, bit of a spine buster there by Anderson. but I cannot remember having seen this much chaos inside the squared circle in any of our local promotions, Michael. This is just insane.
Again, Black Angel's forehead already bloodied and red, just met the steel cage again a second ago there. It seems that Boris and Golden Gladiator are targeting Derek Driver, and the Soul Patrol is targeting Black Angel in this match. They seem to have some type of strategy, whereas the Perry James gang hasn't implemented one or even tried to do anything. They're just beating people up. Oh, a low blow right there to the Black Angel. Again, that was good for 3, and it's all legal here inside the Thunderdome cage match.
I tell you what, we were talking about strategy earlier. As you mentioned there, it does appear that there's been some sort of an angle that's been playing out here as these men try and pair off and take advantage of one another's weaknesses.
But you can see they're ganging up on Derek Driver right there. Dion Johnson, Golden Gladiator have Derek Driver in some kind of awkward position there. And Boris Baranoff delivering the kicks. I can't tell if he's kicking him right in the sternum or the head there.
I don't know that you've got 3 men on 1 there, but now Hunter Thompson realizes what's going on.
Oh, wow, look at this. Dion has the neck and the arm of Derek Driver. He's going to break something.
I don't think he could tap out if he wanted to at this point in time. Look at that.
Perry James is getting concerned. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all the time we have. We'll bring you the rest of this match next week, or the results right here. Stay tuned. Come back next week. Now we're going to take you to Thunderdome 2. And here we go. Oh, the crazy man.
Oh, wow.
The wild man. The man from the insane asylum is here in the cage. We must be nuts to lock a crazy man up in a cage with other humans.
Well, who's crazier, us or the one who got in there with it? Now, Golden Gladiator number 2, I assume that is, locked inside the cage there with Wild Man Brody.
Yes, Golden Gladiator number 2 and the Wild Man are starting off the Thunderdome cage match. 2 men will enter, and for 5 minutes they will fight. And then another team member will enter. The Burke County boys won the coin toss in the back, so they will have the first advantage.
Look at that, Michael.
After this 5-minute period, a member of Team BCB will enter the cage, and Golden Gladiator number 2 just raking the face and beating the tar out of the Wild Man.
He must realize that he's got to get whatever he can in right now at this point in time, because as you said, Michael, he's going to find himself at a disadvantage here whenever the Burke County boys bring in the second member of their team. He'll then be at a 2-on-1 disadvantage.
You got to wonder how heavily medicated James Brody is from this stint in the insane asylum, or did it even have an effect on him?
They might want to up their dosage here if they ever get him back in there. It doesn't look like it's affected him too much here anyway.
And here is a feud that's being reignited, that feud over about a year ago over the NAWA Heavyweight Championship, jumping that leg right across his neck over the top rope, and Golden Gladiator number 2 doing whatever he has to do to incapacitate James Brody before the next member of Team BCB enters the Thunderdome.
Well, these are 2 teams who definitely know each other very well. You might as well say they're the 2 biggest factions in the all of NAWA Championship Wrestling. Now Brody's shooting him across there.
A lot is coming to a head here tonight. The cartel has singled out the Burke County boys for a while over the tag team championships, and then it just developed into a blood feud. And here it is. It's all coming to an end here tonight, hopefully inside the Thunderdome cage match. You hear the fans chanting for the Burke County boys, trying to get James Brody up on his feet as Golden Gladiator number 2 continues to dominate. But here we go, Wild Man throwing some of those fists in that hard head that we saw open up his brother, Big Donnie. Oh, wow. Tosses him right into the cage.
Golden Gladiator number 2 took flight there, wound up going head first, face first into that steel mesh there of the cage. Now look at that. Gladiator managed to get some fingers into the eyes there of Brody. Of course, all perfectly legal in this scenario. Now just a clubbing blow there by a running Golden Gladiator. My goodness.
This 5-minute period is the longest period in this match before people start entering every couple of minutes after. This is going to take a toll on both of these men as this match goes on. And again, Redbeard, the match does not officially start until all 8 men have entered the Thunderdome. And then you can only win by pinfall or submission. And Golden Gladiator using that cage to his advantage, but it doesn't look to seem like it had a whole lot of effect until that last one.
That last blow there seemed to be enough to take Brody off of his feet there, at least momentarily anyway. Now Gladiator number 2.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Little Donnie is coming in for the Burke County boys, Team BCB, but it's not
Look at that.
not very helpful right off the bat as Golden Gladiator number 2 was waiting.
Oh, Golden Gladiator number 2, as we were talking about strategically. Look at that. Do you see Golden Gladiator number 3? He's reaching under the cage there, Michael.
Well, anything goes in the Thunderdome. The referees are just on the outside waiting for the submission or pinfall to take place.
As we were saying, the strategy involved in this particular moment of this match was going to be for Golden Gladiator to get some separation there if he could. Looked like he might have been able to there as Brody was incapacitated for a moment, but now, look
wait
at
a
this.
minute.
What? Oh my God.
He's using his own partner to inflict damage on his opponent.
He used Little Donnie as a weapon. My goodness. Oh, look at that. A low blow by Golden Gladiator number 2. Just as legal as a headlock, though, in this match.
Huge swing and neck breaker. Now Little Donnie taking it to Golden Gladiator number 2 until he gets raked in the eyes.
Little Donnie's someone we've been following so
Wait a
closely.
minute. TC3 just threw a baseball bat into the fray. And now the odds have been evened.
Clubbing Little Donnie in the ribs. Oh,
my
God.
Right to the kidneys and rib
no.
cage.
Michael.
How is this baseball bat going to affect this match?
It's going to bludgeon. That might not have been too smart. They're just tossing it back out.
Well, no one's ever accused the Golden Gladiator of being smart, especially that number 2. And here comes Chris Thunder Anderson.
Chris Thunder Anderson entering
the Thunderdome. And before even entering into the ring, he's already inflicting punishment on James Brody.
Hasn't even really gotten into the cage yet, and he's already latched on to Brody. Oh, smashing his head into the door of the cage. And now Golden Gladiator number 2 still got that baseball bat. Anderson doesn't need a baseball bat. He's got those fists of his.
He's a walking weapon himself, and the current television champion right here, just delivering blows to the head of Little Donnie.
That evil, mean, and nasty moniker he goes by is not just a t-shirt slogan. That is a way of life for him.
We're just waiting for the first signs of bloodshed inside the steel cage known as the Thunderdome. And with that baseball bat in play, well, no longer in play, I'm sure we're going to see some bloodshed soon.
Brody, as you were saying there, Michael, goes face first into that steel mesh once again. My goodness.
Oh, and speaking of that bloodshed, James Brody's just been cut. He's been lacerated on the forehead after being slung into that cage face first.
Oh, God. You see his head snap back, Michael. My goodness.
Looked like a car wreck with his face into that steel mesh.
Oh, look at that.
Big Country sliding in a steel chair to the Crazy Wild Man.
There's enough of a gap around the bottom of the cage to where the other teammates could slide in weapons. But look at this. Anderson's got that chair.
Shot right into the rib cage of James Brody. Thunder doesn't need any weapons to hurt people. He got rid of it. Here, wait a minute. Here comes Big Donnie, the third man for Team BCB. And now the numbers game is in the favor of the Burke County boys.
That's a major side of beef there that just entered this contest, Michael.
Oh, and Golden Gladiator number 2, face first and being rubbed across, just being raked into that steel mesh cage.
Puts him into the cheese grater that is this steel cage, only it's grating human flesh.
And we've got 3 on 2, and Big Donnie, the fresh man, taking care of business. Little Donnie, whoa!
Oh, God.
Just football tackled him right into the cage, hurting himself. And now Big Donnie's got a belt.
That's his belt. That's going to be one hell of a belt.
He just hit his own brother.
Oh, wow. Now just waylaying everybody in sight here. He hit Little Donnie again.
He's just trying to wake Little Donnie up so he can get back into the fight.
Now Brody going after Golden Gladiator number 2, shoving his forehead into that steel mesh there. Oh, now just pounding away at the forehead. And now Big Donnie chasing Thunder Anderson around the ring with that belt.
He's whooping him like a little child, but now the belt's falling into the wrong hands as Golden Gladiator number 2 is fighting back with that headbutt. You do not want to headbutt James Brody.
He could have a loaded mask out here too, Michael. You never know with that Golden Gladiator.
I wouldn't put it past him. He's won several matches with a loaded mask here on NAWA Championship Wrestling, but here comes Golden Gladiator number 3, the third man in for the Team Cartel. That means their fourth man, that mystery opponent, the friend of Adam James, is yet to show his face. He's yet not here at ringside, but he will be entering if he's here.
Well, we know who the fourth member of the BCB's team will be. We have no idea who the fourth man's going to be here for the Cartel members, but look at that.
Oh, little Donnie again, face first into the steel cage.
Anderson had the belt around the neck of little Donnie there and then slung him into the cage for even worse damage there. What is Anderson doing now?
Does the Cartel even have a fourth member? It could be Adam James could be their fourth guy. George South could be their fourth guy. We have no clue who this friend of Adam James is, but little Donnie is just being taken to the woodshed and whooped like a school child.
Someone's got to stop this. This is just insane, Michael.
If you did that today, it would be called abuse, and they are abusing little Donnie with that leather strap, that belt. And the Thunderdome, the numbers, it's even 3-on-3, but the Cartel is really taking it to the team of the Burke County boys. Look at that blood into the teeth and all over the face of James Brody.
Brody was already not necessarily a pretty man. He's going to be even less of one now.
Well, they've never called him pretty man, James Brody.
Look at that.
And poor little Donnie just being choked out by Golden Gladiator number 3.
Such an amazing visual there, but my goodness.
Oh,
but here it comes.
Business is about to pick up as the fourth and final member of the team, BCB, is coming in. Big Country. Will we see the fourth man for Team Cartel? Where is he at?
Nowhere to be found yet, Michael, but my goodness.
Hell. Oh, holy Christ, you do not want to be standing in a cage with that man with a belt.
Now delivering a right hand in there to Anderson is Big Country. A big equalizer, you have to say here, in swinging the momentum back into the favor of the Burke County boys.
Well, they definitely have the numbers advantage right now. For all we know, TC3 could be the fourth man. He's out here. He's at ringside.
We have no idea who it's going to be here at this point in time.
Oh, no, Golden. Big Johnny's got a crimson mask running down his face. And that baseball bat is still in play.
Bloodshed seemingly all over the ring here now.
Seems to be the only way Thunder Anderson get an advantage on Big Country is, he just gets him in the knee.
Oh, man. It's one way to make sure a big man like that is incapacitated in a match, is to take out one of his wheels. Now Brody coming over to try and assist his tag partner, getting in there on Anderson as well. Action all over the ring right now, Michael. This is just insane.
We still are waiting. Look at Big Dunn. We're still waiting the arrival of the fourth member of the Cartel, and here comes that baseball bat again into play.
TC3 almost inadvertently knocked out one of the Golden Gladiators with that ball bat.
Big Donnie being choked with it. He has been busted open, a serious cut to Big Donnie. Oh, God!
Oh, wow.
The
cage almost gave way there.
He just pancaked Thunder Anderson into the cage, and he is down.
Here's the
Wait a minute. Here's the War Machine. Adam James's friend who just got out of prison from Puerto Rico, the War Machine, Redbeard.
We had Jailbird on the program here last week in that Battle Royal, or that gauntlet match that we had, and now we have the War Machine here.
He is a big, tough-looking man, scary individual.
There was already a lot of beef in this ring. Now there's even more. Look at Big Donnie, though. My goodness. And now Brody eating that steel mesh once again. And here comes Big Donnie. Oh, God.
And the bloodshed is... Wait a minute. What's this guy doing?
What's going on here?
He's attacking Golden Gladiator number 2, his teammate. Happening? He just hit the Golden Gladiator number 3.
What in the world? Now he's going after Anderson. What in the world, Michael?
This guy has lost his mind. He might be the wild man. Who is this?
That or whatever they paid him, I guess the cash didn't clear.
TC3's in the ring, and he just got kicked in the gut.
Oh, no.
He paid this man to be here to help the Cartel win. It gives him a power slam.
Oh, God.
And the plan of the Cartel has fallen apart.
Now this War Machine has turned the tides here for seemingly whoever he wants to favor.
They've picked the wrong man. to be their fourth man, Redbeard.
What is happening here, Michael? Is he's mounting now the top turnbuckle.
He's taking his mask off.
Who is? That's Chad Bird.
It's the Bulldog, Chad
Bulldog.
Bird. He's getting his payback on the cartel for having George South turn his back on him.
Wow. Big time leg drop there from the top rope.
He just went coast to coast. And the match, the Thunderdome match has started. It can now end with a pinfall or a submission.
What are we looking at in this scenario, though, here, Michael? We've got basically almost a 5-on-3 at this point.
It is a 5-on-3.
Now, look,
Now
Brody,
TC3's being choked out by that belt.
Brody
He's
and
not even a legal man in this match.
no, but that doesn't matter to Brody and Big Country there. They're taking him out regardless.
Look at the bodies laid out everywhere.
So much beef in this ring right now. My God, Michael.
Golden Glide. Oh, Big Country's got that broken baseball bat and he's digging it into the cut.
Just a shard of the baseball bat.
He's digging it into the head of Golden Gladiator number 2.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. Is he giving up? The referee's there. He said yes.
He said he quit, and that is it.
And the Burke County boys, the team, BCB, has just defeated the cartel in the Thunderdome cage match.
What a bloody, violent, chaotic brawl this match was, Michael.
Oh, there's blood everywhere. Now we're going to take you into Thunderdome 3. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared. As we said, look here, we got the Big Nasty in the ring. He's starting it off against AJ Frost. Thunderdome 3 is about to get underway right here on the program, ladies and gentlemen. If you got little kids watching and they don't like violence, this is not the match for them to be watching. Oh, AJ Frost, he's taking this serious. He's telling Big Nasty he's sick and tired of being embarrassed here. Holy Christ, he just slapped that big man right across the face. I think he realizes he just made a mistake. He's trying to get out, but he's not able to do so. You can't exit the Thunderdome once you get inside. It is every man. The match doesn't even start until all the men get in the ring. And now look at Big Nasty just taking him and giving him a ride on the top rope here as AJ Frost just got bucked off the Bronco known as the top rope. And I don't think he enjoyed that experience whatsoever. And now Big Nasty just standing over him taunting AJ Frost. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be interesting to see who, oh, wait a minute, he got him up, blocked the punch, he's got him up, rams him head first into the cage, does it again, just using him as a battering ram against all 4 sides of the steel cage. AJ Frost may be busted open, huge clothesline there, taking his head right off his shoulders, and AJ Frost could be in for a long night here. There's no rules inside the Thunderdome. As you can see, Big Nasty just choking him, and our official letting it go because the match has not officially started until all 10 men have entered the cage, have entered inside the Thunderdome. And I think AJ Frost could be in for a big, long beating here if he don't get some help. So it's going to be interesting to see which team takes him. Oh, he's going to hit him with a slap drop here. Could that be it? No, we got him up. AJ Frost wiggling his way out, fighting his way out, takes him down, dragging him to the mat, and now just going to work, just choking him, giving it right back to the B&B is the man that's too cold to hold, or at least that's what I heard. I don't even know what that means, but it's going to be interesting to see which team has the advantage. Who's going to be coming in it next? Is it going to be a member of AJ Frost's team, or will it be a team member from Moonshine Express? And AJ Frost has a strap, some type of contraption. He's just choking Big Nasty around the neck with it. As we've seen these two men here do battle over and over and over the last year and a half, that epic barnyard brawl. Look, he's trying to take his mask off. He's trying to unmask this ugly man He's got to be ugly if he wears a mask. He's trying to take him right off, but the B&B able to rake him in the eyes. And here comes the superstar Tony Benj, and the advantage goes to Team AJ Frost here as they're doubling up on the B&B here as the Irish whip him across the ring in the corner. Oh, big double clothesline from Big Nasty, and he's got both men down. All three men are down on the mat. The advantage didn't last long with Tony Benj coming into the ring, but he's got some type of pliers, some type of channel locks or something. He just hit. Anything goes, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen a pair of pliers used in a wrestling match before, especially here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. But Big Nasty has got to weather the storm here. He's got to continue to fight until another member of his team can get into the cage, and he's doing the best he can as the fresh man Tony Benj is going to work on the B&B. And it's going to be momentarily, we're going to have another member in this match as they just ganged up on him in the corner. He's still fighting as the Big Nasty superstar Tony Benj eats a right hand there. It might take two men to beat Big Nasty up. He's a big, massive man, one of the bigger men here in NAWA. Now he's got something in his hand. He's got that leather strap, and he's choking the superstar right now. And there you go, the numbers game. Well, here we go, we're evened up. The odds have evened up here as cousin John Boy is the second man in for his team. And now AJ Frost and Tony Benj have got to fight off two members of the Moonshine Express here in the corner, ganging up on Tony Benj. AJ Frost doing everything he can to stay in this fight. You got to wonder how much endurance, how much stamina does the Big Nasty have, and how much will AJ Frost have as this match goes on. They're going to be the most vulnerable as the time expires in this match as it continues to count on the clock. But look here, John Boy just taking AJ Frost and throwing him into that unforgiving steel fence, that steel cage. And now Tony Benj again being double teamed by the Moonshine Express. They whip him into the ropes. Big double elbow right there. And Tony Benj is knocked out on his feet there, laid out on the mat. Now they're going after AJ. Wait a minute, the Irish hand grenade, Myrick Moore is entering into the Thunderdome, and the advantage goes back to Team AJ Frost. And here we go, there's the numbers game. Big Nasty had no clue Myrick Moore was in behind him. And now they're just choking him in the corner. Tony Benj eating that steel cage face first. What's Myrick Moore doing? What's he got? He's got those channel locks. Oh, holy Christ. He's got John Boy by the lower regions. And look at Bootleg Dave. He's trying to get some kind of weapon in the ring. But Myrick Moore has got these, some kind of, they look to me like a pair of channel locks. Oh, and he's got Big Nasty's. Golly, holy Christ. I don't know what to say. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a jailbird waiting to get in the ring. We got all kinds of craziness going on out here as we're waiting for the third member of Team Moonshine Express to get inside the Thunderdome. Look at that, just right in the thumb, right into the eye there from AJ Frost. And now Myrick Moore just choking him with his bare hands. John Boy is really taking a beating here as Big Nasty, you see he's down over the corner. But here comes Big Donnie, the biggest man in the Thunderdome. And he's just laying them out with right hands. He's cleaning house. It's 3-on-3 again. Big splash. Holy Christ, Myrick Moore didn't see that coming. And he just got squashed like a bug in the corner. John Boy over there trying to get his wits. Big Nasty in the background there choking Tony Benj. Bootleg Davis he can't contain his anger on the floor. Now Myrick Moore being slammed head first right into the steel cage. I'm surprised we haven't seen any blood here in this matchup just yet. Oh, Lord, oh, and Tony Benj smartly got out of the way as Big Nasty was trying to Irish whip his own partner into the corner, into the cage, and squashed Tony Benj like a bug, but it didn't work out. And look at this, just choking Tony Benj's John Boy with those channel locks. that were used to squeeze the lower regions by Mark Moore, both members of the Moonshine Express here. But we've got 303 now. It's the numbers game is in favor of Team AJ Frost as Squeaks the Clown has just entered the cage. Look at Big Donnie having his head ran across that steel cage like a cheese grater. Mark Moore just taking it to everybody here. He's looking dominant here in the Thunderdome cage match. And now you got this massive clown, this psychotic clown, Squeaks in there going to work. He's going right for the big man, the BNB. He knows he's here to inflict punishment. Look at AJ Frost just choking John Boy over there. And Big Donnie, oh my God, he's going to be cut open if he can't keep his face off of that steel cage there, as Mark Moore's just, he's out for blood. Here is, oh my God, holy Christ, look at AJ Frost's face. He's got the crimson mask, the blood dripping right down the forehead. And now he's going to work on Big Donnie. Big boot, Big Donnie's bleeding as well. Oh my God, here comes the convict, wild man, James Brody. He only had time to get his knee pads and wrestling boots. He literally got out of the slammer today from what I've been told. He literally got out of Caldwell County jail system, where Catawba County, wherever the hell he was held. But now the numbers have evened back up. We've got 4 men on each team inside the Thunderdome. AJ Frost is busted open. Big Donnie is busted open. Look at the blood just dripping down the face of AJ Frost here. That's a nasty cut, as Big Donnie and Squeaks the Clown are just battling back and forth. Oh my God, just squishing. Oh no! B&B just taking it for the team as Big Donnie squished the Clown right in between them. And look at AJ Frost and Big Donnie. He just got those channel locks digging right into that cut, making it even deeper as AJ Frost, and he's in his element. Look at him. He is loving it. AJ Frost is loving the violence and blood, but he ain't loving this. He just got picked by the hair by the wild man. And James Brody now. Hey, look at that face. That's a face that no one can love. And he just pile drives AJ Frost right on the top of his head there. As there's blood everywhere. There's violence all over the Thunderdome cage match. As we've got 8 men in there, 2 more men to enter inside the Thunderdome, as we've got Cousin Danger and Thunderfoot 3 entering right now. He's the final man in for Team AJ Frost, and John Boy going right for him. And now they're just holding him. The Moonshine Express is taking the fresh man from Team Frost and just going to work on him. That's a smart strategy. And look at Big Donnie. Oh, hell, he just hit him with a headbutt heard around the world. He's going to be feeling that for a long time. As I think Thunderfoot might be done. As you can see here, it's 5-on-4. And the 2, look at what's Big Donnie doing. He just gave him a tiger suplex. What the hell was, I don't know what he just did there. But there's blood all over this canvas. Men are just fighting for their lives here. Fighting for the victory, fighting to be claimed the winners here in Thunderdome 3. And the Big Donnie just laid out on the mat. I can't tell you how much blood he's lost, how much blood AJ Frost has lost. Look at it, it's just everywhere. The canvas is just stained in blood here. And there you go, big nasty kicking AJ Frost right in front of that, right on that cut, just choking him out. And the match is about to start now. The match has officially begun as Cousin Danger has entered the cage. He's the final man to enter inside the Thunderdome. Look at the blood off the face of Big Donnie as Mark Moore just taking that leather strap, that bungee, and choking in the mouth. Dear God, is Big Donnie gonna quit? Big Donnie could submit at any time here, just from the loss of blood. And it's just getting crazy. Low blow there from AJ Frost onto the B&B. Cousin Danger into the cage. The Thunderdome cage match has lived up to the hype this year as one of the most violent ones we've ever had. One of the My God, it's definitely one of the most bloodiest ones we've ever seen. As AJ Frost is, oh, what has he got? He's got his tape, and he's digging it into that cut. Now he's just trying to peel it apart. My God, this is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it, he's bleeding everywhere. Big Donnie's bleeding everywhere. James Brody just ate the steel cage. And Mark Moore getting taken to 2 in the corner back there from the Big Nasty, but here we go. John Boy's got him. He's got AJ Frost. Look at this, wait. Oh God, he's got a fork. Big Nasty's got that fork and he's jamming it into the forehead now. He's got it into the eye. He's got it in the eye of AJ Frost. He's got it jabbed down in the eyes. The team's trying to hold him off, and they're calling for the bell. Did AJ Frost say he quit? AJ Frost has given up. He's got a fork jabbed in his eyes. Big Nasty didn't want to let it go. He wanted to make sure that the Thunderdome cage match was over, and it is officially, I think it's over. AJ Frost's eye. Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the build-up for this Saturday's Thunderdome cage match. Thunderdome 4 right here this Saturday at noon on NAWA Championship Wrestling. 2 teams will enter, only 1 team will win. Come and join us this Saturday at noon for Thunderdome 4, your main event, episode 300, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the time we got this week. So long for now.